what are you seeing in the legal industry?
Yeah, so I think you heard yesterday from Marty Seligman, who said, the one profession where pessimism actually makes you more successful is being a lawyer. I think also, when on this panel, when I hear about what healthcare industry is going through, you can think, how can you compare, during COVID times, what somebody in the healthcare industry is going through to a lawyer who's not seeing it firsthand? Well, the one big difference is that if the surgeon is trying to save a patient, you're not sending another surgeon in to kill the patient. And that's really what's happening with lawyers, that you have this very adversarial culture, that no matter what you're trying to do, you always have someone on the other side that's trying to combat and take over what you're doing. This creates a lot of mental health problems. The negativity bias, because what we're trained to do is actually make sure that anything that could possibly ever go wrong, that you contract against that. And so you're training your brain constantly to look out for all of the negative consequences. And it creates a negativity bias like in no other profession. And so I started when I left the law firm and I went into psychology and executive coaching. I started working with a lot of lawyers and law firms to try to say, what can we do about this culture? How can we change the culture of the law firms? And that inspired this class in positive lawyering, because hopefully the future of work, even for lawyers, is a happy work environment. And partially I'm trying to say that if we can teach law students some of the tricks around how to have flexible optimism, even though you have to be pessimistic in your role, but to really be more optimistic in real life. How could you be more empathetic, collaborative, not always aggressive, not always combative? How can you lead with social emotional intelligence? Then these traits will go to the future of the legal profession. And actually, I think this is true for many professions.